Welcome back to the Reverville Hospital. I am Hospital Manager Rever, and we have a problem. One of our patients is about to leave. We actually have a couple problems. Look, we got blood all over the floor, and look, this room's all dirty as well. Look how dirty they are in here. So I'm not sure that we're getting things cleaned properly if we don't have, janitors that will go into each of the departments. So it's been sort of my decision to sort of ignore these guys. Now it is nighttime, so and I know we have this guy. We'll deal with that guy in a second. But the dirty floors are bothering me, and I had already looked. I wanted to do this with you guys anyway, and then now all of a sudden we have this. So if you notice, it's only 6 o'clock of day 18. And I had said I would come back on day 19, which I do intend to, as much because we need to get some money. But then I thought, well, boy, I'd kind of like to also get a little, let's take a look at how things are going. And I don't know, I might either call this day 18 and a half or 19. You'll know because you'll be looking at the video. So we'll see how much we get done in a day, and then we'll go from there, right? But let's go ahead and take a look at who we have here. So this guy doesn't have any great traits, but he's decent. Look, this guy's a very good janitor. I don't know that we need a very good janitor, but he is night owl. Yeah, let's go for a night owl because it's nighttime. And you're definitely better off being a night owl if you're working on people. So, all right, so what was the other problem we have? The problem we have is, let's go back out here. This guy who works, or who's a patient of the orthopedic department. Yep, okay, there we go. So we close him. So we don't have a nighttime doctor in orthopedy. So let's see, who can we pick? No night owls there, right? So I don't like to eats too much people. Fresh parent, that can be an issue, but she is a hard worker. This person only has a hidden trait. She's pretty expensive, but relatively good at her job. This one's a hard worker, and she's good at diagnosis, which is what she's going to be doing. So, and she doesn't have any other bad traits. So let's go ahead. She's a little bit cheaper too, which won't hurt my feelings as far as being the manager of the hospital. All right, so let's go back to here. Now, are we ready? So we got a janitor. Let's just see what happens. I mean, the whole hospital probably won't fall apart, but at least we'll have somebody to come in and clean that area. And yeah, now one of the things when I was just watching we ended the last episode. All right, now why are you about to leave? This seems to be kind of a theme here. So you have an irregular heartbeat, and you need a urine test that's not getting done. So where are you at physically? So you're down here. Well, I hope you don't leave. I'm not sure. We should be able to get you a urine test, right, which would be done over here. Now, some of this stuff just got moved around not that long ago, right? So I'm wondering if that's not part of the problem, though you wouldn't think it would be. Yeah, so there she is right there. Yeah, now the other thing I know I've done in the past, and we could do this, I don't want to spend any money until we sort of have to. So I'd like to get some of the debt paid off. Like, I don't want to keep going into debt. Though I am kind of wondering how much it would cost us to do this pathology department. Doesn't seem, well, we do need on-call, nurses station, cold room, cleaning closet. Now, the other thing about that here, let's just go back out and let time pass, see what happens. We can go a little faster forward. All right, so she's sitting in, this is the waiting room. I think we could do it with another chair. Right, yeah, let's get another bench in here. We made slightly bigger rooms. I don't see anybody else needing too much. And then this room needs to get bigger as well. And I was wondering, like, now would also be, here, let's go back out here. Now would also be a complicated diagnosis. All right, well, I can understand. Why don't you evaluate the person? There you go. There's my medical skills at work. Right. Yeah, so hopefully that works out. There he is right there. Now, one of the things I was thinking of is the second floor is like kind of identical at this point. Right? So I mean there's no reason that we couldn't just move these people like right straight up here. Mhm. Doesn't that seem like it might be a good idea? And get them off of this floor as a way of making some more room for other stuff where we wouldn't have to pay for anything. But then the problem would be just, well, I guess we would have to pay for it because it's going to be hard to move all this stuff up there one thing at a time, right? And then do we even want to move that surgery up there? Or do we just go for like a whole nother hospitalization and just leave this be for the time being? Now just looking over here. It seems like these beds are all full. Let's see. Can we go to, this is the heart department. Yeah, look at that. Do we want to build an addition in case we get more people? We could probably just expand it out, like to here. Now we could, well, could we have 2 rooms? Does that make more sense? Like, don't. Well, no, I mean, well, the one big ward does make sense, doesn't it? Let's just go for an addition. I think we have the money. All right, so we'll come in here and just square that off. Oh, well, we didn't. Well, I thought we had more money a second ago. All right, well, let's borrow some more. All right, and then come back into here. And we put our outside walls. And then we'll get rid of some inside walls. And then, and I don't see any reason why this whole room couldn't be the same thing, right? So let's go back to this. And this is a HUD room. Right? Now we got a massive HUD room. Now we can't move any of those people. You know what? It's going to be a problem. Yeah, you know what the problem is? Let's go back to walls. Yeah, we'll go, well, red walls, I guess. I don't know. Do we do this red for the other one? We start doing pink. All right, because we need to move some of this stuff. Like we could get rid of the wall right here and then move this chair. Yeah, I don't think that'll be in it. Oh, wait, that's in the way of the cardiology. Yeah, there you go. All right, because until we can move these beds and get these rearranged, like we need to get it so they can get by there. Because if we need a wall to hang this stuff on. Now, don't we have bed? Oh, we lost our bedpost or our bed things. Yeah, let's come over here. Yeah, our bed sockets. Yeah, let's give them our bed socket back. Well, why don't we do just one more bed for the moment? Do a modern hospital bed. All right, and then bedside table. What was the other thing? Life monitor, bedside table. Yeah, what else? Is that it? Yeah, we already got the bed socket, bedside table. Yeah, I guess that was it. Because I guess there was 3 things, but I just saw the 2. You know what we could do? Yeah, there we go. I don't know why. Sometimes when you hover over things like this, it'll show you what it needs. But yeah, and then okay, so we only have 1 there. Now, how are we doing? Yeah, this is another department, but none of the rest of them are like all filled up, which is something we have to keep an eye on. So that cost us a good amount of money, but at least we got another bed. Yeah, and then we'll just have to see how it goes. And we could talk about doing something else with some of this space and some of this space over here. We should probably start taken advantage of. But I'm really just trying to get to day 19. I haven't even made it an hour in the game, and we're already a good chunk of the way into the episode. So how are we doing over here? Well, let's fast forward again if we can make it that far. All right, because we should be open over in this area, I would assume, during the daytime. All right, is this... Oh, this is another guy, or is this the same guy? Yeah, so why are you... Yeah, this angiography keeps coming up time and time again. And I'm assuming that's what he's waiting for, or... Here, let's hit play slowly. Or is he waiting for a doctor? No, we should have... Yeah, he's internal medicine. Yeah, we have a daytime doctor coming in. And it doesn't seem like the department's too busy. Now, angiography, I think, is this one. Right, does it say? Oh, yeah, it is. There's the symbol. And it says medium workload. So, I mean, if that's the reason... Yeah, where does it say? Does it say they're just waiting? Doesn't really say what they're waiting for. You know, why don't... I mean, the only... Or we could do these things, but we can't do those things. So why don't we just send them off to go do that? Right? Like, seems like that's what the doctor would do anyhow. All right, so let's go ahead and hit play. Or yeah. Go forward a little bit. All right, here comes the hospital chef. Yeah, they want to walk across the... Yeah, it might be better to have the entrance over this way. Or have another entrance in the long run over here, right? Because it just seems like that's where more of the patients and people would come from. I guess it doesn't make too much difference, but it does seem like we're like way over here. And it's not uncommon, at least in America, where a hospital would have like, this would be like the emergency entrance. And then they would have a main entrance that you would go into for like visiting people and whatnot. So, I mean, this could be just the, we could move that over there. That might be a good way of doing it. I was thinking of moving the labs over this way, but no particular reason we would have to do that, right? Well, we could just put the entranceway, like a new reception and whatnot, over here. Well, we need more money at this moment because we're... Oop, geez, what was that? Got even more into debt there. All right, so there we go. Good. This guy's cleaning up the blood. I don't know what department are you in? You're in radiology. Guess that makes sense. Yeah, how are we doing? Did we get this? Okay, we're in here cleaning. Yeah, well, we definitely seem to have enough people cleaning, but then again, we still have a mess. Now, we also got this going on, so maybe that... this lady is supposed to managing janitors, so hopefully that makes them faster, right? Allowed roles, selling gifts. Yeah, how are we doing on selling gifts? Is there a way to tell? Yeah, let's... Oop. Okay. So what was wrong with you? You couldn't figure out that he had a broken leg? Yeah, why don't we... Well, why don't you give... You didn't give him a physical examination? Rachel, come on. I mean, even I know you should probably give him a physical examination if they think they might have a broken leg. There we go. Look, we're making money in the pharmacy. We might not be making any money in the gift shop. Let's see. So I was going to go look for... Can we tell... So it's all just this one department, and we're minus $32 total, but it is the very beginning of the day. You would think, that will become more profitable as the day goes on. Now, we're also getting a fair number of people. Do you think we should... Yeah, maybe we come into this department, right, and then can we... Let's move this over to here and this here. And I'm thinking maybe we could put in another one of these visitor seats, right? That would be there. Yeah, I don't really want to block that or that. This will be fine. Kind of jammed in a little bit, but okay. Peter, you've had a hard time, man. You really probably do just need to go someplace else. And I'm not saying it's your fault, but have been. Peter has flashed up quite a few times in the last whatever. So you're waiting on a urine test. Is that? Yeah, you know what? Here, let's pause this because this is something that I know I had to do in the past. Now, what does it say if we come here? Oh yeah, look, critical high. Yeah, see, so I do remember this becoming a problem as we got more efficient. All right, so let's come over here. Well, let's come here, and I want to give you guys. Oh, we don't have a. We don't have a half lab desk? Okay. Well, no, let's okay. Well, let's see. Hey, okay, I see. Yeah, well, we can give you, I don't know if that helps you or not, but I'm going to give you a lab cabinet. Yeah, we do want another lab desk, another printer, another PC. Not to be unfair, but we'll just give you another stool. All right, and we're going to do, I don't think we had to switch that, but let's just do the same thing. We'll give them a lab cabinet and a desk. And now the other thing is, yeah, well, let's do this. All right, we might, all right, and then we're going to do, so this will let us hire people, like another person, to get out of the critical mode here, because that might be why. Yeah, so I guess if you work in this room, you get an actual chair. That's not very fair. All right, there we go. Now you have a printer. Now the other thing is, and these rooms sometimes need to get bigger. So that guy needs a urinalysis, right? Is there something that we need in particular for urinalysis, right? Like sometimes you need a certain machine to do that. Blood sample. Yeah, what is this? What is this thing here? Does there something different tests? Microscope. Various biological substances. That sounds like something that might be close to lab analyzer. Would that be where you would do a urology test or urinalysis? Or would you do it with glassware, right? Or is that just to prepare samples? All right, so let's move the flour to there. And then this. Yeah, we really don't necessarily need that trash can. Yeah, you know what? The clock could go over here. Yeah, the trash can's just decorative, I think. So what I'm thinking of is we get another lab desk here, right? Not where it's going to block that one. Then let's see about getting like some small glassware, I guess. Oh, why can't you go on there? What a lab analyzer. Are we out of money or something? Oh, there we go. I was in the wrong spot. There you go. Right, I don't know if we need both of those things. And then, yeah, we could talk about over here, like the same thing. Is there a certain machine? Well, let's see. Let's go back out and go to here and at least see if we can't get another person. Now, again, is it the urine test causing the problem, or is it just not having enough people? All right, so let's go ahead and hire someone else to do this. They're a night owl. Yeah, I don't know if we need a night owl or if we should just try to get. Yeah, I like clean feet people, but they got a lot of hidden traits there. Now, this guy, being a gamer is a good thing because they rest faster, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's go with her. She seems like adequate at the job. Plus, it seems like she doesn't need overly large amounts of rest. And then let's see if we can get this guy going. Now, I'm hoping that we can just do the morning people. Unfortunately, she is a night person. But let's, yeah, that's the same guy. Yeah, clean feet, could be late, and yeah, it doesn't have any hidden traits and it's mediocre at the job. Let's go for it. Right. So is there any, oh, okay. So we have this workload high. I mean, we could, yeah, let's head over here and see. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with our walls there. Let's give them better looking walls. Right, where does the wall like this, but then in blue, right? There you go. All right, so now we clean that important part up. Let's give them, yeah, another desk. Yeah, this will be where we can put people. All right, and then we'll give them another desk. Yeah, over here, and then we can decide if we ever want to put people. So in the meantime, we could put, yeah, apparently these guys get full regular chairs as well with PCs. And oh, look at that, we got another. Paper holder is a cheaper alternative. I don't know. Yeah, so is that just purely decorative? Does anybody know? Does it actually give you a benefit? There we go. So we are ready to hire another person over here if that workload gets to be better. And do you see that? Do you see kind of why I came back here? It was like just this sense that we really needed to get a handle on our hospital. And I think a day 18 and a half is probably what this is going to be. Oh, Susan. Yeah, there's definitely certain... Yeah, so she's waiting for this angiography as well, and this urinalysis. See that? Hey, we did another surgery. We get 25 more patients into the clinic. Oh, increase it to 25 patients. Yeah, how many was it before? I don't know. But anyway, 25 is wonderful. Now, we do have this thing that's like hitting our article to local tabloid, 30% less patients. So we're not really overloading things even right now. So it's definitely not going to break my heart that we have more people in here working, and probably need to expand this part of the hospital out at some point. Now, are we better off having these on like another lab on other floors? That's another question too for another day. And the labs we definitely want to expand at that point. How are we doing? Has anybody gone into our store? Is there any way to tell? Like, I haven't seen anybody in the gift shop. I mean, plenty of people seem to be going to the pharmacy, which is an excellent thing. And they are using the cafeteria. They're not sitting in the cafeteria a whole lot, but they are using it quite a bit. And by the way, it's not something I pay that much attention to when I'm sitting here playing the game, but like when I'm doing the recording or like processing it, you know, it's sometimes a little more involved watching it. Like, it's funny sometimes because I'll be sitting there like waiting for the beginning thing to happen, you know, waiting to say, hey, welcome. And it'll be like the toilet flushes like right before I talk, you know. And I don't even, like just right there it flushed. I mean, so yeah, I should probably get in the habit of not sitting, because it's definitely pretty local to where you're looking. Like, you can move around and not hear the toilets, I've noticed. I think it's kind of funny, though. A lot of times, if you go back and watch the other videos, everything will be nice and quiet and you hear the toilet flush. Anyway. So we seem to be doing a little bit. I mean, at least we're not popping up things. Let's try to go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the collapsing thing, I don't think there's too much we can do about it other than to try to get them in faster, which we should be able to do some of these tests faster. All right, well, we got more people in there. Yeah, look at that. We definitely have... Oh, yeah, you know what? We could change this waiting room up here. So what is this? I think it's micro... No, this is radiology. Yeah, so let's come in here. Now, I don't. Was he wait? Well, yeah, he could have been waiting for that angiography, or he could have been waiting for the urine test that he needs. All right, so let's go into walls. Let's get rid of this wall for now. Oh wait, you know what? We don't want to. Yeah. Oh, that's a. Oh, you know what we need to do? I need to come into here, right? Yeah, waiting room of radiology, and we need to go like that. There we go. If I deleted that wall, I think we would lose our thing here, right? So let's put no. Well, you like that spot? Will you go there? Yeah. Because then I could put, oh, there's people all waiting in there. Yeah, so let's get some more visitor benches here and here. And then now we can get rid of this wall, I think, with no fear of, right? And then we could even maybe, they love their posters, so we'll give them, where is it? There it is. So we have, do we have new things? We have a skull. I don't think I'll put the skull in there. How about we put, oh, no, we don't want, that's kind of cool. We got restricted area. We could put a potted plant. Yeah, like we can't really fit it there, but we could, yeah, and then if we, well, no, we could put it like, well, I'd like to put it like right in the middle of the chairs, but yeah, maybe just put it right here for now. And then, yeah, let's get a poster. Yeah, go back to this one. So where are we at? Which department? Radiology, liver, digestion. How about tennis elbow poster? Because why not? All right, give them a little entertainment. Oh, wait, we got this one. What is this? Oh, I put that in front of it. Okay, look, they're going to have two posters. Ooh. Now, do we have any posters in here? No, let's get some posters. An eye poster. Oh, wait. Which one's this? That might be the microbiology. We'll just do, and we'll do digestion. There we go. All right. People love some posters. Love them some posters. Now, how are we doing with our prestige down here? We do have reach specialization 90 or prestige 95% in any specialized department. So it might be kind of an easy one to get to, right? Come on. Why don't you? Okay, so I can't point at it. I was hoping to like move the mouse and be able to say, oh yeah, look, medical laboratories. Yeah, so intensive care unit. Internal medicine department's pretty high right this moment. General surgery, not so good. Cardiology, 4.5 stars. That's not too bad. Patient intake, 88%. And that might, I don't know if that has to do with this thing being on us or not, or what? Now, what happened there? Patient is collapsing. Is he still? Yeah, we seem to be doing okay. But yeah, so this is definitely an 18.5, but I think it's good. I guess I was feeling like, oh yeah, look, we filled this all up. Is that? So I guess the way to figure this out is to go to each. Look, we still need another bed. Yeah, let's go for it in case we have another patient, right? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we should put it along this wall at some point. Well, no, you know what? Probably. Yeah, let's just do that, and then we'll. What are we doing here? There we go. All right, bedside table. This is the heart department, so they'll get an advanced life monitor and a bed socket. And then really we want to get them. What get him some posters, because you really need posters. Oh, look, we can get him like flower. Yeah, will that go on there? No, it's a shame that doesn't go on our bedside thing, huh? Give him a first aid kit, which is just a decoration, but it seems like maybe something you'd have. But yeah, no, we want posters. Gotta have some posters. Yeah, will you go right there? No. No, we got a poster in there. Yeah, we'll just put a poster over here. Now, I don't know. I don't know if the game really counts like through the walls and whatnot. Now, the only negative thing about the posters, they really should be. All right, let's get them some plants. I don't think that blocks anything, does it? I don't know. I don't want to put it right in front of the. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, go back there. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want that in front of the light. I'll put that over in the corner here. All right, well, there we go. I got an extra bed. Okay, well, let me know what you guys think. I mean, like I said, we didn't make it through. Maybe we could fast forward and get through the day, right? Let's go take a look too before we fast forward too much. So, look, they've already put another person in that bed. Good Lord. All right, you know what we're gonna need? We might need more doctors and nurses over here if we keep getting these people in the beds. Now, is there a way to tell that there's people waiting for this room? Like, you know, like that would be nice. We'd have to take a look, right? Let's do. Yeah, I think I would do like up here. Or no, do we leave? Let's leave that for. We might just make this like its own separate room. Yeah, are you? Yeah, you're just opposite there. So we'll put this guy up against here and bedside table and a life monitor and bed socket. All right, let's see. Does that instantly get filled up as well? No. Okay, good. So we finally have enough HUD beds, right? And it seems like we have no one in this at all. And then let's just go back over to, that is the heart department. Yeah, we don't have anything there, nothing there. That would be like either this one, which we seem to be good to go, or this one, right? Yeah, and there's nobody in there. So it just seems like every patient we have wants to be in that HUD, which I guess is fine. I mean, what else are we going to do, right? We need the beds to make the money. Right, there we go. Now, it could be that it's just taken a minute to get them all in there. And I don't know, are we even going to have enough nurses and whatnot? And we have all this extra room here, right? We could make a bigger nurses station. All right, let's click on this again. Does it tell us? Workload doesn't really tell us like critical here, high. Yeah. Well, look, we got another person in there. All right. Well, I'm going to have to call the episode here at some point, but hey, we're just going to keep adding beds as long as we keep adding patients. I mean, I think that's a general statement. This is like money, 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 you know? I mean, because like when we look at well, let's just go back out of here for a second. All right, when we look at $2,000 for Richard there, and this guy's this Frazier's another $1,960 and $1,600 and $3,900. See what I mean? Like these are look, we got another one filling it up. Okay. Now, I mean, it's almost like, yeah, we're just going to keep going. One more at least. All right. Otherwise, we're gonna start running out of room here. Yeah, advanced life monitor, Bedside table. Oops. Oop, why am I missing? Are we out of money? We're out of money. All right, let's pause it. Pause. Or not pause. Slow down. Just slow down. Bedside table. There we go. Yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, I guess I could put in one more after this. All right, we'll play forward time a bit more. Okay, so far that one didn't get filled up yet. Yeah, look, we're doing another surgery. That's big money too, right? That's the doctor. Patient. Long wait for treatment. Bed required for treatment. So what do you want? Hospitalized, waiting for doctor. Oh yeah. So now the problem that we're going to have is we need to expand the number of doctors that we have here. Now, part of the problem is going to be the surgery too, right? Where what was this guy? Yeah, we just have too many heart patients. So I think we're going to come back, I don't want to make these episodes too far, but I mean, we're only at 12 o'clock on day 18 here. And I know we're going into debt, but I want to start redoing our heart department, right? And I'm thinking maybe we just move the heart department upstairs. So this might be, I think I'm going to call this episode 18 and 2/3. I don't know. I'll come up with something, but yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to call it an episode because it's over its normal time. So I can get this out today. And then when we come back, I plan on us working on this cardiology department and, potentially trying to move it upstairs, which might be a major pain and major project, right? Because we have to get all the people into the new department up there type thing. And yeah, so I think that's what we might do for the third part. But I guess I should just do 18 part 2, right? Anyway, we'll see. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.